Bryce Laspino was a 19-year-old college student attending Sierra College in Rocklin, California. On August 28, 2013, he embarked on a road trip from his college campus to visit his family in Orange County, California. Throughout his journey, Bryce made several phone calls to his parents expressing concerns and anxiety about his mental state. He mentioned that he pulled over in a remote area because he was too tired to drive and wanted to rest. His parents advised him to stay there until morning, but Bryce insisted on continuing the drive. Later that night, his SUV was found overturned and abandoned approximately 70 miles from his parents' home. Bryce's laptop, cell phone, and wallet were still inside the vehicle. There was no sign of him at the scene. Over the following days, extensive search efforts were conducted, including searches around the area where the car was found and appeals for information from the public. However, no substantial clues or leads emerged that could explain his disappearance. What makes this case even more puzzling is that before his road trip, Bryce had exhibited some concerning behavior. He had broken up with his girlfriend, and his parents noticed changes in his personality and emotional state. Additionally, Bryce had allegedly driven aimlessly for hours before the accident and was reported behaving strangely at a gas station. Despite exhausting investigations and public awareness campaigns, the whereabouts of Bryce Laspino remain unknown. His case remains unsolved, leaving his family and friends with unanswered questions and lingering heartache. As with many unsolved disappearances, the Bryce Laspino case continues to garner attention from the public in the hope that new information may come to light and shed light on what happened to him. Mora Murray was a 21-year-old nursing student at the University of Massachusetts. On February 9, 2004, she was involved in a single car accident. Her car hit a snowbank and sustained some damage, but Mora herself appeared to be unharmed. Shortly after the accident, a passerby stopped to offer assistance, but Mora asked him not to call the police. He complied with her request and drove to the nearest town to report the incident. But by the time the law enforcement arrived at the scene, Mora had vanished. Over the following days and weeks, extensive searches were conducted by law enforcement and volunteers, but no trace of Mora was found. The circumstances surrounding her disappearance have led to many theories and speculations. Some key points and mysteries in Mora's disappearance include her behavior. Because prior to her disappearance, she displayed some concerning behavior. She had emailed her professor stating that she needed to take a week off due to family emergency, but there was no known family emergency. Additionally, she packed her belongings and left her dorm room in what appeared to be a hurry. There were several reported sightings of Mora in the days following her disappearance, but none could be confirmed, and her whereabouts remained unknown. Witnesses reported seeing someone matching Mora's description walking along the road on the night of her disappearance. Some theorized that she may have tried to hitchhike and encountered foul play. In the days before her disappearance, Mora received multiple phone calls from her dorm room from an unknown person who never left a message. The identity of the caller remains unknown. Despite the efforts, Mora's disappearance remains unsolved. Kristen Smart was a 19-year-old freshman, and on the night of May 24, 1996, she attended a party near the campus and was last seen walking back to her dorm, which was just a short distance away. The next morning, Kristen was reported missing by her concerned roommate. Despite an immediate and extensive search by law enforcement and volunteers, no sign of Kristen was found. The case quickly got the attention and became a high-profile investigation. Over the years, the focus of the investigation turned to Paul Flores, a fellow student who was the last person seen with Kristen on the night she disappeared. Flores claimed that he had walked her back to her dorm, but left her outside as he proceeded to his own dorm. Despite suspicions and evidence against him, no charges were filed against him at the time. However, Kristen was declared legally dead in 2002, even though her body had not been found. In 2020, there was a significant development in the case when authorities conducted a search of Paul Flores' home and property. This led to his arrest on charges of being a prime suspect. His father was also arrested and charged as an accessory to the crime. Paul was sentenced to 25 years for the murder of Kristen Smart.